and I wanted to share that event that when we went out to that date, and it was me, you remember it was when I first met Sean. When I first met Sean, how old was I?
I don't remember, but you know what? When you bring his name up, there's something specific. There's not a lot of things that I remember, but if you bring up certain situations, I remember it. I remember Sean, when he met you, he said, yeah. Sean told me, he's like, yeah, she's a nice, thick woman. I'm like, you like that? He's like, yeah, she's very thick. Like,
Right.
you even know what that means, Sean. White boy. Yeah, I remember that. He's like, yeah, she's really cute.
But I,
Man, I'm
but
like, I told Sean, like, I don't think you'd be able to handle her, man.
but Nick, after
Sean, yeah, I remember he had a crush on me. He's like, oh, Angie, she's like, yeah, she's like really cool.
I
That's his
know.
way, that white boy. Yeah, I like Angie. I will never forget that, Angie.
I know. I
Like
love
you.
Sean. But when I did my YouTube video, I told everybody his name was Chris. I kept saying, I know his name not Chris. His name was Sean. But
And
I
that was
knew.
Michael's best friend. They used to work together when we lived in Akron, Ohio. And Sean liked you, man. I
I
will never forget
know.
that.
I missed him. That Sean was fine too. He was so tall. Nick, wasn't he about what, 6'5"?
He was tall. He was taller than Mike. Michael was 5'10", and Sean, he was a little taller. But the way he was a serious white boy, like rock and roll type dude.
That
Rock and roll and surf type dude. He's like, hey, Nick, can you talk with your friend Angie?
I know.
Yeah, I
I
said, oh, Sean, you like her? He's like, yeah, she's like,
told
kind
y'all.
of, uh, yeah, and he asked me, he's like, what do you call her? No, like, what do you mean what I call her? Like, he said her figure. I'm like, what about her figure? She's like, she's kind of big. I mean, what do you mean kind of big? You know, like, I said to him, I said, you mean full figure? He's like, yeah, that's the word I want to use, full figure, yeah.
I told. I
He said,
told.
Nikki, he said, Nick, I'm
She
almost
goes.
got her. I don't know if she'd like me because I'm a white nerdy guy, got long blonde hair. She might not like me. I'm like, oh, all right. You and her,
But no.
you have to talk with her about it. He
But
liked you.
I
Oh, man, he
know.
liked you.
I know. We talked for. I was telling them earlier today on my YouTube channel. I said he's about 6'5". He had blonde hair and blue eyes. Remember?
What? You still keep in touch with
I
him?
I wish. I wish. I wish. I never.
I
I
don't know
haven't.
how.
I wish.
It's been many years. But yeah, he liked you, girl.
I know, but if you ever talk to Mike, tell Mike to tell Sean to hook me up. I kept calling him Chris on my live. I kept saying, hold up, it was Chris or Sean. And then when you said
Sean.
last night was Sean, yeah, but I know it was another guy that liked me. He was tall with
He's white.
blonde hair, blue eyes too. His name was Chris. But
Well,
I
I don't know
forgot
about
all about
Chris.
Sean. I forgot all about I mean, I knew Sean was his name, but I was thinking about Chris in my head. But I just wanted to verify on my YouTube that yeah, we did go out on that date. Remember, we all went out to the mall. We went out to eat. I was stay.
I don't remember Chris, but I remember Sean.
Yeah, it was
He was
Sean.
really feeling you a lot.
Yeah, it was Sean. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I liked the Sean, but we talked for a good while. But it was
Are you
just
sure it's Sean or Chris,
no,
Angie? Or
it's
is it Sean or
Sean.
Chris?
But when I was on my YouTube channel, I kept saying Chris for some reason. But then when I talked to you last time, you said no, Angie. His name was Sean.
It was
I was just
Sean.
thinking about Sean. Yeah, I liked the Sean.
We like you too, girl.
I know.
And when the first time he met you, he's like, hey, Nick, is that your friend? I'm like, yeah. He's like, when did you meet her? I'm like, we've been friends for a long time. He's like, well, I'd like to meet her again. You know? And she's a pretty good looking woman. I'm like, oh,
Yes,
you
just how
know.
he used to talk too. He used to talk just like that, man.
He was like, I would say he was a nerd, but him and Mike used to work together.
Uh
I
huh.
remember when we lived in Akron, Ohio, and when he
Right.
first met you, he had a serious question. You know, like, hey, Nick, your friend? I'm like, yes. Like, was that Sean? He's like, well, yeah. I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah.
I know Sean probably married. Sean probably married now with children and all types of stuff.
Probably.
But
I
I
was trying to kind of hook you guys up because I remember. See, there's certain things I don't remember, but things that really stick out to me that are important, either if they're bad situations or good situations. I do
right.
remember the good situation with Sean. He had a crush on you. In my mind, I'm gonna tell you something, Andy. In my mind, I was like, oh no, man, you would like him. 'Cause he was like a rock and roller.
Yeah, he
I
liked
didn't
it.
say anything. I'm like,
He
hey, if
was
you like her,
he,
introduce you.
I don't care what nobody says. Sean was a sexy tall guy with them with them
Long,
with
long blonde hair.
no, he had long blonde hair, but remember he had to cut it because he was in the service.
Now, see, that, I don't remember that. I
Yeah,
seriously don't remember when he went off. I'd have to ask
no,
Michael about that. Because me and Michael, we still talk occasionally.
no, he
Me
never.
and Michael, we still get along.
Now in his pictures, he had a long blonde hair but when he was in the service, you remember they had to always keep their hair cut.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. I
yeah,
don't know about that. That's one
yeah,
thing I don't know if Sean went into the service because when Michael went into the service, Michael told Sean, hey, look, man, when I'm gone, take care of Nick. You know, so when Michael went off into the Marines, me and Sean would go out together, not as boyfriend and girlfriend. We'd just go out and have some ice cream or burgers and something like that, you know.
right.
And Sean was really cool.
He
Took care of me,
was.
just making sure.
He was a
But
cool
anytime we
guy.
went out, I never forget. He was always like, hey, did you talk with your friend Angie? Oh, you love her, don't you? Like, I will never forget that, Angie.
I
Sean had
know.
a serious crush on you. But
I
Sean,
know.
he was a serious white boy, yeah, rock and roll and stuff like that, yeah. Like, okay.
I
You
miss
know, and I
him.
didn't have any problem with that. I'm like, okay. You know, maybe she might not like what I like. I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you want to meet her, hook the guys up, and only you and her can talk about your preferences. That's it.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
We did the phone thing. We went out to eat one time. I think we went out like 2 times, but back then, we just had the phone like call ID. I don't even think call ID was out that time, but
I don't
and
even remember. I don't remember. But I'm so glad. He would always ask me a lot of questions. Well, your friend, will she like me? And I'm like, oh, I think so. Maybe you might want to talk to her. Sean had a big crush on you.
I
And this is what he
know.
told me. He's like, hey, Nikki, I've never been with a black girl before. I'm like, okay, it's all right. That's okay.
I had one of this.
Guys up. I mean, I have to ask Angie if she'll give you her number.
Right.
And
Yeah, we
she can
talked
give your
for a
number.
minute. We
I
talked for a
remember
minute.
that.
Yeah, but you know what? I was telling my YouTube subscribers that they just don't know that. I mean, I don't discriminate on race. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, if they would have saw
Baby girl.
if
Baby girl.
if they
You
saw
are exactly
Sean,
the same way. I wasn't raised like that either.
yeah,
Anybody, you can't help who you fall in love with
yeah, you
and all
can.
that. My parents and my grandmother raised my brother and affect that. And it doesn't matter who you love, you know.
Right.
And we've always, and I'm blessed. My brother and I are blessed that we had parents who were like, hey, if you're like a white guy or a Hispanic guy or any race, that's the one thing I'm very blessed about, that my parents did not do that. Hey, doesn't matter what race it is, as long as they treat you right,
Exactly.
that's all that matters.
Exactly.
And my parents, they raised us like, hey, doesn't matter who you love. And a lot of biracial relationships. I think biracial relationships are awesome.
Yes,
I think
yes.
it's beautiful. I think
They
it's
make
a
some
beautiful
and
thing.
they make some beautiful children too, I tell you.
Mhm.
I was like, if I would have had a baby by Sean, I probably would have had about 6 or 7 kids.
You're stupid. Oh, let me tell you something. My brother,
Huh?
man, I wish I could talk. I mean, it's kind of late right now. Well, actually, 9 o'clock, I don't know how late you stay up. I've
Thank
told
you
you
for
that
visiting
I'm a night owl,
live.
and sometimes I stay up until 4 o'clock.
Right.
I
Also you got to go to the store for your dad.
sorry?
I said you got to go to the store for your dad.
No, I'm a caregiver for him, and I've been a caregiver him for about the past 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever he wants, I get it from him. So he's cool right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You've been doing a good job. You've been doing a good job with with your dad, Nick, for a long time. But I just wanted to tell. I didn't even see that chat. I just wanted to tell them because I was telling my YouTube that at one time and hi P Davis, hi, that would I date a white guy, and I was like, shoot, they late. I already dated a white guy before.
I've never. I went out on a date with a white guy,
Mm.
but I've never dated a white guy.
Happy
I
Davis.
used to think about it. I'm like, man, if I
How are
was
you
raised out
today?
of my race, Angie, I would definitely do it.
I thought you are
Never had the opportunity to do
right.
that. But yeah, I would go out of my race, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that because
Mhm.
things that you see on TV right now,
Right.
certain series and stuff like that, it's biracial. I think, well, I don't want to go back that far, but yeah, I saw that. But I think there are
But
certain commercials with gay
she ain't
people
gonna let me talk at
and
all. She
kissing
ain't
each
gonna let me
other.
talk at
I
all.
think, who are you talking to? Don't think you're talking to somebody else.
I said you ain't gonna let me get a word in there at all. I was gonna
I'm sorry. I'm just so excited that you called me.
Nick.
I'm so excited. I'm sorry.
Nick. No.
Thank you so much. It's so great to hear from you. You can't imagine how exhilarating.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Okay. But if you ever she is fun. Nick, if you ever hear if you ever hear from Sean again, tell him to hit me up.
I will never hear from him.
Why?
I have to talk with Michael.
Oh
Me and Sean
Lord.
were that close, so I'd have to talk with Michael. And I'll be honest with you, if I asked Michael about it, but Sean was Michael's friend, so I don't think they're friends anymore.
But
Not in a mean way, it just kind of drifted apart, sort of thing.
that's messed up, man. I would love to see him again. He was, oh my God, that thing. I mean, he was fine. That he was. I was trying to tell them that he was 6'5". He had to be about 6'5", tall, blue eyes, blonde hair. Sean was fine though. I gotta get. Oh, how did I let that go away? I think
I can tell you that. I thought he was really handsome.
Mm.
I don't mean to interrupt, but there was something that happened back in the day when Michael and I were together, and when we had our own apartment, me and Michael had our own apartment, and Sean, whenever he came in, he would give me a hug, and I would give him a hug too. I thought it was innocent. Eddie, can you believe when
P.
Sean
Davis.
left? And Michael got jealous, and I don't understand why Sean comes in
You
here
going to bed?
all the time. Huh?
Now I was telling one of my subscribers, are they going to bed? Are they going to bed? They said they're going.
You're doing multiple things, Angie.
Hey, I'm trying to keep. I can't. I have a sleeping disorder. I've been taking pills for that to sleep and stuff, and it's like
What?
it's just driving me crazy. Yes.
Oh my God, me too. Angie, I'm seriously going through that. I wake up like several times a night. Man, I'm going through that. I'm not taking pills for it, but well,
thank you for
I
visiting my
understand
live.
that. I definitely understand that.
Yeah. I understand. I understand. I just wanted to call you because when you called me, it kind of scared me because I was like, okay, P. Davis, love you, but I was telling them that that I dated. I went out, with Sean, but at the time I thought his name was Chris. I don't know, cause I know another guy named Chris liked me at the time, and he looked like Sean a little bit, So I just had Chris in my head, But I remember when we went to Pentagon City together. It was me, you, Mike, and Sean, and we went out. And we stayed the whole day, and we were just out having a good time. And
Pentagon City. Okay, all right, okay.
And we had a good time that day. I understand, P. Davis.
I have to put it in my head again. I think I remember, maybe not, but it's okay. Keep going.
And we just stayed in touch. I talked to him. He would send me pictures and stuff like that. I think it was more so like Anthony started coming around again, and then we kind of like lost touch and on the phone and all that stuff. But I just wanted to put it on there that you know me, Nick. I don't discriminate at all. I'm a beautiful person.
Not at all. Not at all.
I just
And
love
you and I are
people.
the same. You and
Yeah,
I are the same. You and I are the same. You and I are the same. Exactly. And don't
exactly,
discriminate.
exactly,
Anybody that will treat you with respect.
exactly. And I was also telling them like that time that you took me to the remember you surprised you surprised I'm trying to get out of my head. You surprised me with Janet Jackson. Remember went to see Janet Jackson, and we went to that was the baddest concert I ever been to in my life.
And I think we had the seats at the 11th.
Yes.
That's the closest that we get. I totally remember Capitol Heights. My mom, she still lives there right now.
Right.
She still lives there. But Capitol Heights, it's changed.
I know.
They're building hospitals and buildings.
It's different.
Like that, and they got rid of I'm saying I got rid of I didn't get rid of anything. But when I drove there, I'm like, wow, the Capitol Heights Center is totally gone.
Yeah, it was Capitol Center.
Auntie, thank you for remembering that.
Nick,
I remember that too.
Nick, it was Capitol Center. You said Capitol Heights.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Capitol Center.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, around our area, there was like Capitol Heights.
Right.
Capitol, whatever that. So I get kind of confused with Capitol Heights. But yeah, I remember, I definitely remember, when we went to see Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
And I get some seats, and we were in the 11th row. That was the closest we could get. And I dressed up like Janet Jackson.
Right. Right. I remember that till to this day. I remember.
If you get the picture, I can send it to you when we all took pictures. Actually, I wasn't in the picture. I took pictures I took a picture of 6 people. It was Quinn and Roger. Remember Roger? He was like the African guy. He always called you Angie. Angie.
He used to say Aunt.
You know, he liked you too. He's like, oh, you're talking about Angie.
I'm talking about Angie. I miss him. Nice. I know. He was cool. He was smart too.
Yeah.
Have you ever talked to what's his name again? Tony. Do you still talk to him every day? Because y'all are right up the street from each other.
We keep in touch every once in a while.
Oh, okay.
We're not right up the street. I live in Fort Washington and lives in Forestville, Maryland. He used to live there. We had a conversation like last week, and he's cool.
Oh, okay, that's good.
We kept in touch, so
I'll talk to y'all later. I just wanted to...
I'm glad that we keep in touch with each other, so not as often.
Okay, okay,
but,
okay.
We talk. I need him to fix my computer, but I don't want him to think that that's the only time you call if I need you. This is the thing with Tony. I noticed something about him, like when I call him, he's kind of, just between you and I, don't say anything.
Talk to y'all later.
Kind of get a little bit of arrogance about him, a little bit. I like him.